Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't made many videos recently, but hopefully I got some exciting things to happen. I got some turbo trainers set up, I got some GoPro vlogs set up, and I got some diet and training advice which can hopefully see some changes. Today I'm going to talk about my Saturday routine. So I always weigh myself every day, morning and night. I got an app on my phone where I like to have a good plot. Obviously the more times you weigh yourself, you can see a better pattern of what's happening, and you can then see where you're losing weight, where you're putting on weight, and then from what happened on that day, were you working, did you miss a training session, you got a better picture of why something's happening. So I weighed myself this morning. It's Saturday, so I'm going to work out my diet for the rest of the week. I'll go into that later on because I've talked about diet over and over again, but today the more exciting things are more about what I bought from a turbo trainer setup, how this GoPro's working today, and I got a few other little bits and pieces which hopefully are going to make my training not better but more efficient. So let's get on to it and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so I might as well start off in this room. Here I've got my utility room. It's a bit messy at the moment. I painted it last week, so a couple of things need to be moved around and changed a little bit. In the cupboards, here I've got my nutrition cupboards. I've got dextrose in this one, dextrose in this one. They're quite full at the moment as I'm trying to keep my diet quite low in carbs. So before I used to put probably half a scoop in like a breakfast workout, pre-workout drink, and I'd also put about 50 grams of carbs into my drinks for on the bike. I'm missing them at the moment. I'm trying to keep quite low carbs, trying to burn more fat instead. I've also got some instant oat powder. Again, I used to have massive amounts of porridge, especially when I was bodybuilding or before a bike ride. Now I'm trying to cut down on the carbs, so that's been there for a while. I think that was just an empty tub. Second cupboard, whey protein, chocolate flavour, any flavour, it's all the same, but I haven't used as much as this recently as what I used to have. I used to think as a bodybuilder you need loads and loads of protein, which is true, but obviously as my lean body weight's gone down, my body needs less. Also, I'm doing more cycling endurance training now, so I don't think I need as much protein as what I used to eat when I was a lot bigger. So that's been there for a while. At the top I got some instant oats. I normally buy in bulk. I don't have to run out, so that's up there. It's been there for a while now. As I said, I'm eating less carbs. A few spare water bottles, a box where I keep energy gels, a normal camera, Sony bridge camera, and some spare chamois cream. Going into my third cupboard. Looks a bit messy, but I know where everything is. You've got here my normal daily supplements for health reasons. I've got multivitamins, omegas, I've got some BCAAs, caffeine, electrolytes, hay fever tablets. This box is just where I can carry it out if I'm going to go into turbo trainer. I've got some tissues, some energy, chocolate bars, a couple of salt tablets in there. My go-to GoPro mounts are in that small case, and then the bigger stash of GoPro stuff I don't always use in there. Training logs. I've also got a map where I plan all bike training, GoPro chargers, sunglasses cases. At the top I've got a blood pressure monitor, car GoPro mounts, some elastic bands for stretches, workouts, and at the back of here I've got some empty tubs. They're not getting used at the moment. There's a creatine, that's empty. There's a pre-workout, there's a beta-alanine, and there's taurine in the back. GoPro batteries, and then a daily dispenser of vitamins. Here I've got my bag where I keep my travel bag for food. You can put in your daily food there. Parts, bits and pieces from a bike, all sorts of pieces in there. Phone holder, water bottles, empty boxes. This is what I've been buying this week. This is my new setup. I'm going to go into it now and show you what I've got. Okay, so come through into the kitchen. Here is my new Turbo Trainer setup. Right, so starting off, in the corner I got a new stand for a TV. So I used to have an old TV screwed onto the wall. Thing is though, do you put the TV to the right height to watch TV when you're in the kitchen, or just for your Turbo Trainer? So what I've got is, got it on the mount. I can make it higher or lower depending on where I want to be on my bike, so it's not going to hurt my neck. It also tilts and it also swivels. So if I want to use it in the kitchen while I'm eating food over here, I can still see it. So what I have my bike at the moment pushed into the wall as far as possible, and when I want to use it, the pedal does miss the radiator there, but I'll bring it out slightly, and then the TV will swivel ready for the bike. Below the bike I got a tablet, so I can watch Zwift on there on the big screen, and then just for motivation I can YouTube any bike race I like, or if I'm just doing a steady bike ride, I might just put on Netflix and catch up on whatever TV programs whatever you want to watch. Thing is, with the Zwift, to connect it, I got this red wire. So at the back of the TV, you have one part of the red wire goes into the USB for powering it, and then one part of the red wire goes into the HDMI socket. That's the back there, and then the third end of the wire goes into your phone, and then whatever the phone sees, the TV sees. So actually Zwift isn't through my TV, it's actually through the phone, through my iPhone. I've got a Zwift app on there, connect it, that's all, it's all connected through there. But as you can see here, whatever my phone sees, the TV sees. Just connected through there. The only thing is, with the phone, I used to use a different TV monitor. When you're playing Zwift, the sound, say like you got Zwift on, you can't watch two things at once, so that's why I have the tablet. So you Zwift on, if you want to you can watch, put the music on, and then the music then comes through the TV. The old monitor I used to use didn't have Bluetooth, but now it has. So yeah, I can either watch Zwift with music in the background and watch a movie, or I can watch Zwift with that in the background, and then yeah, I got my Bluetooth headphones. Either connect my Bluetooth headphones to the TV or to the tablet. Got my heart rate monitor there ready. Got my Garmin mount. You don't really need the Garmin mount because you have got your speed, your cadence, and your power will be on the Zwift. But I like to see at the bottom anyway. Also, I still have, even though I have the Garmin computer, I still use my Garmin watch at the same time. And I press play on both as well, because sometimes halfway through a ride you might lose power in the one, or you might lose connection in the one. So at least then you won't lose any data from your rides. Coming down here, we see I don't use a special tax map or a special Turbo Trainer mat. I use this mat here from Screwfix. It's actually an industrial mat. It absorbs all the shock and vibrations and the noise. So on a hard floor, you don't get any, well, it minimises the noise. It's quite good actually. It's only cheap, but it minimises all your noise. Got my shoes down the bottom, got my radiator there. Window, flick that open when you're on the ride. If it's a really hot day, I can flick open the patio doors. But down the bottom here, I got a new fan. I've only used it 1 or 2 times. It's okay. It's black. It looks quite neat on the bottom there. It's hidden away. It's not amazing. False advertisement really. It's called a Honeywell turbo fan. Obviously turbos are in cars, but I was fooled by the name of it, turbo. It's okay. I'll turn it on now, but it's not as cold as what you'd think it'd be. It's quite noisy. I don't know how much noise you can pick up there. It's not mega loud, but it's not silent. When I got my headphones on, it's fine. So I've got my tax trainer, new fan at the bottom, tablet, phone, new TV stand. That's all there. Also then, to help me with the GoPro, at the moment I'm using the Rode Video Micro microphone up here. It does come with this furry windbreak mouse, but as you've seen on a few of the things, you can see the furry, when you're in the shot you can see it like that, coming down the bottom. You could probably chop it a little bit, but you still got a big mouse to carry around with you. So what I might start using is, on my next video I'm going to do a sound test. Well, I'm just going to do the video and I'll decide after which is the best. I got this other microphone called the Edutage ETM001. Can you see that? Edutage. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than the Rode Video Micro. It goes into the side of the microphone. It's quite good, it's not bad. So I'll do a next video using this microphone and see how we get on. Okay, so like I said, it's Saturday. I weighed myself in the morning. I'm going to work out my diet and the next training phase for next week based off that. But I won't go into too much detail on that because we're running a bit over time really for this video. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned and look out for the next video, which will talk about more into the training and the diet for the week. Okay, so stay tuned and see you later.